I work in Ensamble studio. Our group, the Ensamble, tries to put together the effort of a lot of people and can shrink and grow easily. But we have like a hardcore of my two partners, Deborah Mesa, that joined us in the 2000, and Javier Cuesta, who has been working with me and me with him since the first day. And the way we understand our office as a group that gets together in the research projects, in the practice. We can split in different parts. Now we are in Mexico, and the Ensamble has 3 architects on site, and we have that flexibility as a group. Architecture is about constructing, to putting parts together and provide them some kind of order. This order has spatial consequences, and to go beyond this through a poetic or a spiritual approach of these spatial consequences is what we could call architecture as the art of building. Well, the architects need to serve the public, the communal needs and some desires of people. I think this role is a generous mission that architects have to give to society. Innovation is the basis of architecture. The innovation is our daily practice. Innovation is our substrate and our goal. This innovation could be materialized in a built project, or it's just part of this base over which we do maintain, no, our office. No? I also think that architecture is not about design. Architecture is about innovation and finding the opportunities to transfer this knowledge into society. It's just a very efficient system to optimize the individual work, the individual talent. It's not about growing the way architects should work. It's about being able to connect with other people's minds, abilities and sensibilities. So I think it's essential to understand contemporary practice and research in architecture. Well, I think internet is something essential to understand, that is that interface where we receive the information that we need, and also that we project our work. So it has this bidirectionality that makes it so efficient and so interesting. No? And also, in a practical term, is the tool that has made possible the delocalization of the physical space of the knowledge. So it's essential to understand our world. Well, I would say that life is what shows and teaches the most to an architect. Our world, and has to live to be able to complete this vision of the contemporary world. In terms of education, I think that a young student needs also inspiration. Inspiration of the professor that would show him the science that is beyond architecture, and also the poetry that is part of architecture. I don't think running an office of architecture makes a big difference of running another kind of business. To work in what you are willing, you need to move, you need to carry on, you need to be active, you cannot stop. And maybe the particularity of an architecture office is that it's something between a lab, an academy, and a consultant company. Or that could be a contemporary office where, in our case, the lab is a physical lab, an outdoors lab where we construct. The academy is all the research that we share with the different schools or research projects that we do in-house. And the consultancy is the service that you have to deliver to those that requires your projects. No? So all these different activities maybe could be the particularities of an architecture office today.